for Florida's eastern coast and all the way up. Dodged a bullet there.
Well, I don't even know if I would say dodged a bullet. It's not as bad as a
Not as bad,
certainly,
yeah. That's
but we're dealing with
a
major hurricane still off the coast.
Yeah,
so while we don't have those 185-mile-per-hour winds that literally leveled the Bahamas, parts of the Bahamas, we're still looking at a major hurricane. Take a look. You'll see the radar imagery. Very, very dangerous storm off the coast of Georgia, South Carolina. Looking at more than 10 inches of rain in a few spots, and at least tropical storm force winds, if not possibly hurricane winds along the coast. And you can see the proximity. We'll even kind of plot it out for you how far exactly that is from the coastline. Let me see if I can click on the little measuring tool that we have here, and we'll plot it out from Charleston. I'm going to get right there, and then we'll go to the center, and you can see how close this is. Here we're talking about, 55 miles, 56 miles away from the coastline. So, yeah, easily we could see some hurricane force winds along with that heavy rain that is just absolutely pouring into the coastline of Georgia, into the coastline of South Carolina also, and on up into Myrtle Beach and Wilmington, North Carolina also. So tracking Dorian, this is a 5 o'clock advisory. It's moving to the north at 8 miles per hour. It'll continue doing that. This is 5 o'clock, and you can see how close again it is to the coastline. We're going to see it moving north and then northeast. It will eventually take a turn to the northeast, basically mirroring the coastline, and believe it or not, there is coast underneath there. It'll continue moving northeast, impacting the coastline of North Carolina and then out to sea. So today, tomorrow, we'll be dealing with Dorian. The weekend, Dorian will be gone, and all of our friends in Georgia, Florida, and North and South Carolina will begin cleaning up from this system. So they're already cleaning up in Florida, as a matter of fact. Here's your wind forecast, and we're showing wind speeds right now above 30 miles per hour. We've had some wind gusts up to 50, 60 miles per hour. So right now we're dealing with at least tropical storm force wind gusts, and we may see hurricane force wind gusts as the storm even gets a little bit closer to the coastline. Rain, storm surge, flooding, that's going to be the biggest issue with Dorian. Look at this, anywhere from 5 to 10 inches of rain in this purple bullseye, anywhere from 9 to 11 inches of rain around Charleston. Charleston will be very hard hit and is getting very hard hit with wind and rain, and outside of that, all the way up the coastline, 5 to 10 inches of rain, absolutely a possibility. Well, heading out, getting a little golfing in today, you're going to be okay here in the Tennessee Valley. Getting up to 88 degrees by noon, 90 degrees by 3 p.m. We'll have lots of sunshine all day long. It's not going to be as hot. We're in the upper 90s, really mid to upper 90s for the past 4 days. Past 2 days have been in the upper 90s, and the humidity has been high. Today, humidity will be a little bit lower heading into this afternoon. Won't be as hot. We'll be at 90, 91 degrees. Awesome weather on Friday, might not even make it to 90 on Friday. And then over the weekend, warming up a little bit, maybe a little more humid. Still, it's going to be dry and nice for all of the great stuff we have going on this weekend in the Tennessee Valley. In the 70s, 60s in the Blue Ridge Mountains, but 70s everywhere else, 77 in Chattanooga. Bring us a little bit of rain anyway. We could certainly use it. Chattanooga under moderate drought conditions in many areas of Hamilton County. Well, this is what we're dealing with over the next 24 hours. This front is what is ushering in the slightly cooler and drier air that's going to be moving in later today, staying with us through Friday. That same front is also helping to push Dorian to the northeast. So Dorian moving to the north right now, that front, the winds ahead of it, will steer Dorian to the northeast over the next 24 hours, and that is what will eventually push Dorian out to sea. Here in the Tennessee Valley, again sunny and breezy, less heat and humidity. 91 degrees, still a couple of degrees above average, about 4 degrees above average, but still, when you've been dealing with 97, 98, you'll take 91 with a smile on your face. 93 in Dalton, 91 in Cleveland, upper 80s in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Tonight, it's going to be a great night, good evening, go outside, enjoy your Thursday night, a bit cooler and drier, dropping down into the low 60s in the valley and well down into the 50s in the mountains. That less heat and humidity will stay with us through Friday. It'll be nice on Saturday. The humidity might be creeping back up a little bit. We'll still have a high of 89, so we're going to be okay. Back to 92 on Sunday, and then even back into the mid-90s as we head into Monday and Tuesday of next week. 92 on Wednesday. No real chance of any significant rain. Again, drought conditions will only be exacerbated as we see that dry weather staying with us for at least another 6-7 days.